How are you?
I'm very good. How are you, Simon?
I'm great, thank you. And what's your name?
My name's Danny Posthill. I'm a comedy impressionist.
You do that full time?
I do, yeah. I do the comedy clubs and after dinners and anywhere else that
And
pay
what is
me.
the club circuit like now? Is it good?
The money's not brilliant. You've got to do a lot of gigs to make your money up, you know.
Daniel, well, good luck.
Thank you very much, Simon. I was talking to a very good friend of mine, very funny guy. All the way from Liverpool, you know, Mr. John Bishop. I've just been doing a celebrity episode of Come Down With Me. And I was on there with Gary Barlow, and I was on there with David Beckham. I tell you what, David, you know what? You are an absolutely fantastic, phenomenal footballer, you know, but there is a question I've been meaning to ask you now for a long, long time. Which is because you got such a funny voice. Have you ever thought about being a stand-up comedian? You know, people have often said to me, you know, about stand-up comedy, and I've often thought to myself, if I speed my voice up a little bit more, eventually I will turn into Michael McIntyre. Yes, ladies and gentlemen! What I like about Michael is he's very middle class. I love middle class people. Middle class people tend to do this thing where they say a bad word in front of a good word to make the good word sound even better than what it actually is.
Okay.
Michael would say something like, yes, it was terribly exciting, yes. It wasn't just exciting, it was terribly exciting. I used the word terribly in front of exciting to make exciting sound even more exciting. And I can see you all now looking at me now. You're all looking at me thinking, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's Michael McIntyre's face with Harry Hill's head. It's a nightmare. Thank you very much and good night. Cheers, thank you.
Very good. Well done, Danny. Well done, Danny.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on my favourite show. It's Britain's Got Talent. Yes! I've often wondered if Michael was even more posh. Because if Michael McIntyre was even more posh, eventually he will sound like Jimmy Carr. Well, like Jimmy Carr's after every joke, he looks surprised. So what I'm going to do for you now, ladies and gentlemen, is tell you a joke as Jimmy Carr. When I finish telling the joke, do the surprise look. So here we go. Last time I was on Britain's Got Talent, it was fantastic. David says fantastic. Alesha says fantastic. Amanda says fantastic. Simon says, put your hands on your head. Ho, ho, ho. Now, with the figures you can't do Jimmy and leave Alan out, can you? Do you know what I mean? Now, honestly. Honestly, someone said to me, Alan, go on Britain's Got Talent. I thought I'll go on there as a comedian and someone will put me in an 8-piece boy band. No, because I've just been doing a celebrity episode of Embarrassing Bodies. I have. Because I've got this condition where after every sentence I look like I'm going to throw up. Now, because Sarah Milligan was there as well. I just want to think about Sarah Milligan as she sounds like she's got a little mouse inside of an inch, you know. Oh, thank you very much, Pat. It's lovely, isn't it? It's really nice, actually. I see a gentleman in the front row is actually undressing me with his eyes. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a little smile on his face now, haven't you, Pat? Yeah. As he just found a Twix down my bra. Yeah. Which is really lovely, actually, because sometimes I don't wear a bra. Yeah. A bit like Amanda tonight. By the way, Pat, it's rude to point. got Twix on me, but I had to make sure I've got some emergency food. Just in case I end up in the jungle. With them two over there. So, welcome back to I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. Where our favourite forgotten about celebrities will take part in a 3-week audition for an Iceland advert. Aha! Hey, I knew who was going to do you. I knew it. That's right, every single impressionist comes on this show and does an impression of little old me. And every time they do, I always pull this open mouth face. I look like Pudsey the dog, gagging for a biscuit. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been fantastic. Good night. Security.
Well done. Very funny stuff. Amanda.
Danny, I just think you're incredible. I think your act is very current. Your jokes are new and fresh. Every single voice is on, you know, everybody knows who they are, basically,
yeah.
which is brilliant. The other thing is I think with a lot of impressionists, the person underneath is so bland often, and they're the only voices that they hide behind. You've got a brilliant personality underneath, and that's what shines through.
Are you referring to anyone in particular? Awkward. It was, I thought in the middle, it was kind of, I thought you were losing the audience, to be honest with you.
Right, okay.
I do. Just my opinion. But then when you did the guys, you kind of saved yourself, in my opinion.
Okay.
And like Amanda said, I think you are a great guy. And I don't understand why there aren't more impressionists on TV at the moment. But maybe you could change that. I think you did well.
Simon was wrong. It was absolutely brilliant from start to finish. All the impressions were fantastic. They're all current people. And also, the material was absolutely top-notch. You deserve your place in Sunday's final. And we need some comedy in the final.
That's it.
I really like you. You were nervous in the beginning. You warmed into it. It got better and better and better. I think you're a great guy and you do deserve a chance. Well done.
So, welcome to Take Me Out, the show where people get humiliated by getting buzzed on national television. Who would want to do that? Oh. So, without further ado, let's move over to RTV2 and let the celebrities see the juice. So, welcome to another episode of Celebrity Jokes. I must say, Amanda and Alesha, you were both looking absolutely bang-tidy. I must say, if you were single and I was single, I would still be single. So we're going to move over now to my favourite guest. It's Mr. Johnny Vegas. So, Johnny, is it true you like a drink? Yeah, of course it is. I love a drink, me. I drink far too much. Some bloke tried to put me off. He done a demonstration. He had a glass of water and a glass of whiskey, and he had this worm. He put the worm in the glass of water, pulled the worm out, the worm was still alive. He put the worm in the glass of whiskey, pulled the worm out, the worm was dead. He said, Mr. Vegas, do you understand the model of my demonstration? I said, yeah, drink plenty of whiskey and you won't get worms. As we all know, John is a very close friend of mine, as we worked with before on Fruit Keyhole. So, who lives in a house like this? 9:45 p.m. Lee Evans is in the Big Brother house trying to understand what Dara O'Brien is trying to say. Obviously, people may know me from the program Mock the Week. Basically, when I get to the end of my sentences, I slow down like that, and Obviously, you are a very, very energetic comedian. Can you not ever stand still? Yeah, you know, because I get really nervous all the time. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but it's mad, you know, I get really nervous all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, whenever I see anyone sexy, I start to shake, you know. Yeah, hello, Amanda. Yeah, hello, Alesha. Hello, Simon. Ah, hey, I knew he was going to do that. Ah! That's right, so did I. But I tell you what, though. What, man? I bet he doesn't do that open mouth face joke again. Because I pull this face now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Good night.
Well done. Amanda, we'll start with you.
Impressions that I've never seen done on television before. Your material was slick. It felt much better paced than it did earlier this week.
Yeah.
Honestly, you smashed it tonight. That is your best performance.
Thank you, Amanda.
Very good.
Yeah, I thought it was better than your performance before. You seem less nervous.
Yeah.
More impressions. Is it gonna win? I'm not so sure.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, tonight is in the hands of the public, and the effect you've had. So many people on Twitter talking about you, talking to people in the street. They absolutely love you, and that was fantastic tonight. I mean, you came out with a whole new set of characters. Brilliant.
Very relaxed performance. I found it hilariously funny. You're a really nice guy, and you did a great job, Danny. You should be
Thanks
proud.
a lot, Alesha.
Really
Cheers.
good.